I'm tracking the next storm headed for Maine. There it comes through the Ohio Valley. No camera today, still battling the flu, but there it is on water vapor imagery. The spin going on Ohio Valley. Satellite picture shows it very clearly too in the visible. We're going to be clear out ahead of that, out of the mountains today. A lot of sunshine, but on Maine Futurecast, watch after New Year's Eve. So after midnight, right after New Year's Eve, the precipit's going to come in from the south. It'll be a bit heavy, especially in the western mountains, the western foothills, and where you see the blue is snow, and where you have the green is rain, and some yellows popping up. And this is going to be a elevation-dependent mountain snowstorm for the most part. So a trace to 2 inches, a portion of down east, 2 to 4 inches, western foothills, 4 to 6 inches, central highlands, 6 to 12. That's up in the Boundary Plateau, the Allagash, the Longfellows, really the high peaks. With temperatures and east wind, see that here on the temp and wind forecast, that east wind is going to bring that warmer air off the Gulf of Maine, and it's really going to keep the temperature too warm for snow outside of where I just told you. But then we're going to get the wind out of the west and northwest. It's going to shift, and we'll get that cold snap to come in. And because of that cold snap, we're going to really clear things out. All clear for New Year's Eve. If you're going out tonight, please be safe. Everything will be clear on the roads for the first half of the night, unless you're out really late. Rain and mountain snow for New Year's Day, and then it's a cold snap to start 2025. So January going to be on the chillier side once we get into the first week especially. Here's the storm, Ohio Valley. Get a bit of a coastal hugger to develop. Not enough cold air to keep this as a snow event for everyone outside of the mountains. And then we dry out cold suppression. The next storm gets suppressed to our south down towards Delmarva, even maybe as far south as South Jersey, Cape May getting snow out of this one. And then after that, it's dry and clear. The next opportunity for snow or a storm would not be until really the second week of January. And the cold suppression keeps the storms out of the 10-day forecast after this one. So New Year's Day, it's pretty much all snow mountains. I could see some rain mixing in. But for the most part, it's a snow event there. And to Thursday and Friday, that's going to be an upslope snow in the mountains on the northwest facing slopes. And then for inland, it's pretty much all rain. I can see a portion of down east getting a trace to an inch or two at most. Heading up towards Halton, Presque Isle up in the county, you'll get several inches there, a few to several. But it's dry after that, and it gets chilly. For the coast, 44, it's all rain, not even a snowflake or two, nothing there. But then we cool off, 20s for highs over the weekend, lows in the teens, and then we get up to right about seasonable into January there, a little deeper into January with 32, 31, 31. That's where the temperature typically is this time of the year. Sun and a few clouds today. The clouds would be up in the mountains, a few coming downwind. Wind southwest 5 to 10. Temperature still. That wind's going to shift east and northeast. We'll get up to 48, 47, which is borderline, balmy and warm for this time of the year. For the mariners, it is a small craft up, wind southwest. And the forecast on January 1st, 2025, New Year's Day, it's periods of rain and mountain snow. Wind going from northeast to northwest. It'll shift 15 to 25. We've got some higher gusts. And typical high at 30. We're going to still be above that inland and coast and even mountains too with that wind out of the east and northeast. And for the mariners, you see there, at least a small craft is up. It will get quite breezy into Thursday. So I thank you for watching. Jason Nappy Weather, nappycast.com. Hope you have a happy and safe new year.